Peace, peace. How you treating life, huh? How you treating life? I hope it's well, automatic, guaranteed. If it's not, do something else to change your life, put you in a better position because life is great. It's wonderful, and so are you. So look, check this out. Today what we're gonna talk about is we're gonna talk about love. How to find love. The first thing you're gonna want to do is love yourself because you're gonna be in situations where you have to love yourself. If you're not in love with yourself, the next person is not gonna love you. So what you do is you love yourself. We start with loving yourself, and that's the main key to finding love is loving yourself. If you're not in love with yourself, you're not gonna know. You're not gonna have any positive point. You're not gonna be strategic. You're not gonna have any structure. That's what I was looking for. You're not gonna be structured. So you need to find love for yourself so you can have some type of discipline or structure or like self-respect or you can have self-esteem. There's a lot of things that come with self-love. It boosts your confidence. It boosts your self-esteem. It boosts your progression rate. So whenever you're happy, whenever you're in love with yourself, you do things for yourself because you appreciate yourself. And once you appreciate yourself, you'll understand the people that appreciate you. And it'll make it that much easier to find the people who love you opposed to the people that are just around you for you. Once you love yourself, you understand what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. And you'll understand who's doing right by you and who's doing wrong by you. Because you love yourself and you won't allow yourself to be harmed. Or you love yourself and you will allow yourself to move forward because this person is putting you in a great position. So when it comes to love, you have to start with self-love. You have to be in love with yourself. Because you won't pay attention to yourself enough to know what's going on in your environment. You have to know what's going on in your environment because the person that you love may not be the person that loves you back. And if you're not in love with yourself, if you don't love yourself enough to realize when you're being hurt or harmed, that person that doesn't love you back is just going to take advantage of you. And then in the end, you're going to be left with nothing. Unless you want to add a broken heart. But that's nothing. Who wants that? That's nothing you want to have. So, fall in love with yourself. Understand who you are. Take time to understand. Take time to get to know you. Take time to get to love you before you get to know anybody else or before you get to love anybody else. Because end all be all, you're going to live with you no matter who you live with. You're going to live with you for every second of your life. So make sure you love your life. A lot of people are walking around saying, I love your life, I love your life. Love your own life. I love his life, I love her life. It's cool to admire people. That's okay. It's okay to understand and to appreciate what other people are able to do. There's nothing wrong with that at all. At all, there's nothing wrong with it. But there is something wrong with you not loving yourself. And that's what this whole video is about. It's about how to find love. And who finds love when they don't know what love is? I mean, you may find it, but you won't know what it is to keep it. And if you keep it, it's because the other person loves you more than you love yourself. But then they will have to, you're stressing somebody else's life out because they're picking you up all the time. Because you have no love for yourself. You don't care about anything. Well, you don't care about yourself. And if you don't care about yourself, you don't too much care about anything else. So, with that being said, I want you guys to work on loving yourself. Work on learning yourself. Knowing who you are. Loving the person you are. Love yourself for your flaws and mistakes. Love yourself for your pros and your achievements, your accomplishments. Love yourself regardless of what situation you are in. And if you're in a situation where you're borderline, just know that somebody loves you. I love everybody in the world. I wanted to do a video about that, but I'll throw this in here right now. I love everybody in the world. It's not one person in this world that I dislike. I understand that people have their upbringing and the things that they believe are right and the things that they're used to. But it's a trend. We've been taught from people who've been taught wrong. So it's up to us to change this generation. And it's going to start with love. Loving yourself, respecting others. and loving yourself and loving others. But if you can't learn to love yourself, you will not learn to love anybody else. You will not learn to receive love because you can't even get it from yourself. You can't even accept it from yourself. So like that's out. Not loving yourself anymore, that's out. Throw that out the window. So what? Who cares about losing anything negative? If you care about, well, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say you deserve to be in that position. Nobody deserves to be in a negative position. So if you know that you can love yourself, if you can wake up, you can blink your eye, there's something about you that you can love. I was wiggle your nose, whatever. While you're breathing, there's some people that's that's not able to breathe right now that wish they were here. So take advantage of the love that you have. Take advantage of the things that you have. And love yourself no matter what the circumstance is. You are valuable. There's something that you can do to help yourself. There's something that you can do to help someone else. There will be somebody that comes along and help you, regardless of what position you stand in. Love yourself. That's the all I want to tell you. I'm gonna keep stressing it. Love yourself. When I do videos, I do them to stress my point. So yeah, I may repeat myself a few times, a bunch of times. But if you're not loving yourself, who is going to love you? You don't even love you. Why would you expect for someone else to love you? Start loving yourself, people. Don't let anybody else give you the love that you don't deserve. You deserve to be self-entitled. You deserve to be self-sufficient. You deserve to be independent. You deserve to be reliable. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to have love for yourself, and you deserve to have love for others. So don't allow anything negative to distract you from loving yourself, or distract you from receiving love. For you to even, if you can't see who you are and how great you are, don't distract yourself from others giving you compliments or letting you know that you are loved. Don't distract yourself from that. Keep yourself focused on the main goal at hand, and that's you. And it all starts with loving yourself, being comfortable inside of your own skin. All right, people. Well, I just want you guys to love yourselves. I want you to learn how to love yourself. I want you to go out and do any research that you can find. Listen to anybody that you feel is doing better than you. Nobody's perfect. Everybody has a flaw and everybody makes a mistake. So you may not get the information that you want to get from a specific person, but somebody has an answer for you. You have the answers for yourself, but if you need help, somebody else has the answers for you. It just all goes down to structure and discipline. A lot of times we need discipline. If you learn a little bit of discipline with yourself, you'll be able to love yourself a lot more. You'll be able to sit there patient and understand who you are. But people, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. Because I do. There's somebody out here that believes in you. I believe in you. I love you for who you are. You don't need to change. And if you are going to change for the better. Be more positive, be more loving, be more caring. Just be who you are, first and foremost. And love who you are. There's no better feeling in the world than when you have self-love when you love yourself and understand that there's nothing that you need but yourself and positivity and righteousness. So and so on and so on. I won't get into different. I'm not biased. So whatever you believe is right for you, and as long as it's righteous and it's not harming anybody else, go for it. I believe in you. I love the fact that you're able to love yourself. And even if you don't believe it, like I said, I believe it. You can do it. So love yourself. Don't allow anybody else to take any love for yourself that you have. You are the most important person, and you're the only person that you're going to be with for your entire life. Learn to love it. And you have no choice. Well, you have a choice, but learn to love it, because you're just wasting time and you pretty much doing nothing. Just love it, people. I won't get into all of that. I already got off topic a little bit, so you guys know how I am. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm talking, enjoying this little breeze that's coming through the window. I keep looking out the windows, cars drive by. But anyway, love yourself. That's it. And I forgot peace, patience, and prosperity. Keep your peace, keep your patience, keep your prosperity. As a matter of fact, like I say, I'm a step above a step down. I'm trying to be a step above a step now. As long as we working on that, As long as we working it out, we're gonna be good. I got faith in you. I got love for you. I believe in you. Keep fighting a good fight, and you're stronger than the moment, always.